What's up, everybody? Welcome to a new episode of the No Host Bar Crew. And as you know, this episode is being brought to you by the coldest water. Use our promo code in all caps, DOMINICK, and get 10% off on the latest, hottest, and amazing coldest water bottles. They last for like 36 hours. So definitely get yourself one. Appreciate it. And we also got to dedicate this episode to yours truly, Biz Markie. This goes out to you. So, without me, I got to introduce the crew because without me, there is no crew. So, I'm going to go ahead and go to my left, the return of the co-CEO, the co-fashion designer, but y'all know him as his alias, the voice in the streets that puts the intelligence in the seats. And for the ladies, y'all know him as for the ladies, y'all might know him as the Black Bulger. Yeah. King Ding-a-ling, Ding-a-ling. Allegedly. But y'all call him as the Vape Man. If you talk shit, he'll put you at 6 feet deep, man.
You got a new one? Etched in a new one?
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Biz Markie.
Yeah.
It's Michael Stein, president of Canada.
The return. And
how's everybody doing?
And to his left, somebody that's in a daze right now, dreaming about bitches and hoes because he loves hoes, he just don't pay them. But y'all know him as the 6-figure nigga, the impeccable ladies man.
Oh, wait, go ahead.
But y'all know him as the person who would love to get some pussy that'd be so good that if you threw it into the air, it would turn to sunshine.
I like to see that. Like, let's see that.
But y'all know his other alias, Big Baller, Shot Caller, 20-inch blades on the Empire.
A roller!
And Sergeant Salute, all up in your pussy.
It's your boy Gunner here. Every time you say he love her, he just don't pay it. That just made me think of Four Brothers. You don't pay how to fuck you. Instead of
And to his left, we have the return of, y'all know him as the rapper, the singer, the dancer, Chubby G, a.k.a. Same OG, a.k.a. Strawberry Blonde. Man, I can't think of anything else.
I
know.
It's your boy, I know ID.
AKA, we're gonna call him Baby Nas. The Illmatic.
Yeah, man.
Ouch.
Damn, not the Super Mario.
Ouch.
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Shit.
Yeah.
Happy.
Yeah,
birthday.
shout out to No ID. His birthday was this past weekend, so if you got a blunt or a bitch, you know something, give it to him. 28 strokes. All for the grown folks.
Hey. I hope there ain't some fucking numbers.
Oh, no, y'all.
28 strokes?
Yeah.
That's the fucking shoot around.
Yeah. Chubby G. Chubby G. He was like, yeah. Like, he used to be a bachelor, but now he got a partner.
Oh,
Someone who knows how to rap without even falling off. Yeah, so, how's everybody's? Well, I'm going to pass it off to Dr. Stein, as always. This is the time where he gets into the mental capability of our minds to release the attention, the stress.
How's everybody doing? How's your mental? I'm good. Can I go first? I'm good.
Oh, yeah.
I got the
Hold on. I got you, bro, because, you had these moments where...
Because I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
Yeah.
I got the shit, the drugs,
The shit.
The shit.
You finally got the shit.
The drug. The new DLC.
Yes.
Downloaded right into my arm on Friday. The COVID vaccine.
Oh, right.
I felt like shit yesterday.
Was it the first shot or the second shot?
One shot.
Okay.
J&J.
Yeah. JJ.
J&J.
Are you sure about that? Why didn't you get the other one?
So it's a shortage on Mirena, and if you get the first shot, it might not be a second shot available for you to get, even at this point.
Everything.
Pfizer.
Yeah.
While Pfizer kind of like, the top dog, it's heavily implied that people who got the Pfizer vaccine, both shots, they're going to have to get a third additional shot for the new Delta and Ligma variants.
Fuck me.
Vaccine.
Pause.
Because like the technology new. So it's concerns about efficacy about that vaccine.
Another one.
The J&J vaccine, while some people did develop blood clots, out of the million, I think it's like 9 or 10 million people who took that vaccine, 7 people got blood clots, and all of them were women past a certain age. So 7 out of 9 million, I like my odds. It's one shot, and it's a traditional vaccine. The ones that we've been taking forever. You take the shell of something else, a different virus. You code it with the COVID vaccine, the COVID virus in a weak form, and once your body gets it, it starts developing antibodies for it. That's how most vaccines were up until the new technology developed for Pfizer and Mirena. They will change the game inevitably as far as vaccinations go.
Yeah.
That's bleeding edge technology, so that's why it's shortages on one, and a booster might be needed for another one. Just because the shit's so new, we just have to get it out.
Yeah, message, and that's coming from the voice in the streets. Y'all might want to call him.
What the determining factor for me was people obviously still dying from COVID-19. 99.9% of everybody who died unvaccinated.
Even though that's so through his head, but
you said 99.9% of everybody who's currently passing away from COVID-19, they're unvaccinated. One, and two, they didn't most medical professionals, not all, but most medical professionals are under the opinion of there is a 100% chance that you will get the Delta variant if you do not have a vaccine. The Delta variant, while not a new disease altogether, it's just like the common cold. Rhinovirus, it changes. So that's how come I can have a cold, and then No ID can get a cold from me, and then he can pass that cold back to me because the virus mutates every time it enters a host. Well, COVID had been around long enough that mutations have occurred, and the Delta variant is way more infectious than the original COVID vaccine.
So I can get COVID this time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
You trying to get it? Okay.
I got to double check with my job.
Okay.
But they still offering 10 days off, yes.
Damn.
I take that.
I take
Hey,
God damn.
Michael Stein is a lot of things, but Michael Stein is not a medical professional. Do what you feel is best for you. I took the vaccine. Like I said, I had a rough yesterday. That's 24 hours after the vaccine.
Yeah.
I felt like shit. That probably was in conjunction with a fuckload of drinking the night before. So
And a whole bunch of combo breaking.
Yeah, I had some chills. Almost like feverish kind of symptoms.
Yeah.
Not really a fever, but some feverish kind of symptoms. I was weak, arm was hurt. Like, when you get most vaccines. But today, I'm good.
So just drink.
That boy gonna say he get COVID, he off 10 days. That boy gonna be at the crib with chicken noodle soup.
Chicken noodle soup.
Chicken noodle soup. What is so work now? So I try to work on the car. I gotta worry about going to work again tonight. But one of the things, I don't like how they pushing the vaccine. Like they try to my job is not mandatory.
Yeah.
But the government itself they're not making it mandatory, but they're making it mandatory.
Yeah.
They trying to make it seem like all places will be mandatory soon. Because, like, let's say they're not saying you got to have the vaccine to travel.
Yeah.
If you're going to travel and you're unvaccinated, or you're going to pay an elevated price. There's a lot of stipulations to unvaccinated people. To where it's like, it's putting you in a corner.
Kind of like, yeah.
To make you get the vaccine.
Well,
now we're going to make life difficult for you.
10 years,
right.
Yeah.
Listen, 10 years ago, this wouldn't even been a discussion. Like, everybody here in this room right now, and most people who listen
10 years from now, I don't think this shit going to be a discussion.
10 years ago, it wasn't a discussion. And everybody in this room right now, and all of our listeners,
yes,
had lived their lives taking vaccines, and wasn't nobody saying shit about it. You had it for polio. You had it for the fucking measles.
The
you
chicken
had it
pox.
for the mumps, chicken pox. You took all the vaccines, and you turned out just fine, and nobody was up in arms about it. And
a lot of, not necessarily. Like, one of my coworkers got vaccines, and he ended up having seizures from them. He ended up being medically discharged from the military from it.
Okay. Well, it's hundreds of millions of people who have not had to experience, like, the potentially deadly strains of the measles or the debilitating polio. Like, everybody was on board to get that shit. Now they start saying something about another vaccine there. Everybody like, nah, just giving motherfuckers autism knowledge. Even if it is, the net gain from that, everybody not walking around looking like FDR. You know what it's like to walk around in stilts? Them little shits on your arms? And because your legs look like linguine and being in a wheelchair? Nah, you motherfuckers was lined up throwing back polio vaccine like shots at the bar. But now it's a problem with vaccines. That's my thing. If you don't want to take it, cool.
My problem ain't...
But, like, nobody gave a fuck about, I need an option on if I want to take it or not. Like, you just took it. That was just the narrative.
This disease just came out when? COVID-19. And the vaccine came out when? Months later.
Now.
The thing came, COVID-19 was like the end of 19, first of all. Let's kind of get that one.
Yeah.
It ain't like it was January 2019. It was the end of 2019. So the vaccine happened in 2020. So you mean to tell me that you have tested, actually got enough information to know what this is going to do? This ain't been around long enough. And then you also trying to, I'm not saying they kind of trying to make this shit mandatory. Like, nah, I'm cool. Like, it's too new for me. Like, I don't even buy brand new cars. Get used cars. That way I know it's been tested and been proven. This shit, like, motherfucking, y'all, no offense, y'all the test dummies. Because 10 years from now, we going to know what this COVID vaccine did to you. It ain't going to happen right now. 10 years from now, motherfucking ears going to fall off or whatever side effects may happen, probably going to happen in the future. Same thing like with cigarettes. Motherfuckers came out, cigarettes was healthy. This, that, and other, and it wasn't until so much down the line they figured out to fucking cause lung cancer. It's too new for me. That's my issue with the vaccine.
Whoever the fuck
now, this shit
came out with that information saying the cigarettes was healthy.
and I get that argument, but like,
now,
we
10
didn't just
years
start.
from now, and this vaccine, after 10 years from now, and everything seems to be proven good with this vaccine, then yeah, I'll talk about getting the vaccine. But right now, no.
Well, the argument point is, like, it's not, like, we've been making vaccines for a very long time. Like, we didn't just start making vaccines. Like, the J&J vaccine, the one-shot one, that's made exactly how vaccines been made since, like, the fucking 70s.
If J&J was the only one that used the actual virus.
Yeah.
The other two did not.
Yeah, that's a different method because they have to mass produce it, and J&J couldn't produce it for the entire country.
I don't know which one Bill Gates is a part of.
The Pfizer.
Yeah. Because that's also, to me, that's a red flag alone. I don't know if you guys really remember. 2019, right before COVID kicked off, Bill Gates sold his fucking company or quit. Like, yeah, you know what? I don't want to be part of Microsoft no more. I'm going to go into the research department. And I'm sitting over here like, what the fuck is this nigga doing?
Well, if you follow his career, he been doing that shit for a long time.
I'm like, but that should have let you know the red flag in that. He gave up his $1 billion company, which he's had since, what, the 90s, 80s, 98, whatever. And you gave it up for vaccine. Computer shit gonna be around forever. Technology is constantly evolving. Your name is on that shit. And you gave it up to get into this. Some of you just dibble down in there, whatever.
Yeah.
Why? The shit blew up. To me, that also sounds like a setup. It just sent off a red flag to me. Like, here comes this billionaire making money off of technology, gives it up to go into vaccinations. Like, what the fuck kind of shit is that? Bam! Here come a big ass fucking epidemic. Oh, now vaccines is a big thing now. Oh, now it's mandatory now.
Like
oh,
inside trading on the stock market.
This like these motherfuckers sitting up top controlling shit. Sitting over here like, yeah, let's go ahead and push this vaccine in. We all finna get paid. Blah, blah, blah. Like, nah, it's too many red flags, too many coincidences. I'm cool. I'm not gonna say I'm never gonna take it.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm waiting this shit out.
It's all good. There's nothing wrong with that.
I don't want to be put like I'm not invalidating your point, and like specifically African Americans, historically speaking, have every right to not trust the government, especially and not just Tuskegee shit. I mean, there is a bias in treatment in the medical field. For a long time, it was the narrative that black people had a higher threshold for pain, so we were less likely to be given painkillers and anesthetics and shit. Like it's a huge bias, and that shit is still perpetuated in today's time. So I'm not invalidating your argument or whatever like that. That's not what I'm trying to do. Like I said, Michael Stein is not a medical professional. Like you do what's best for you and what you feel is best. Like I'm with you on the government being on fuck shit wholeheartedly. Like I'm with you on that. Like, I just know that for me personally, like I've said many times on the podcast since the pandemic and shit started, like my father-in-law was in a coma for 9 fucking days, and my auntie is in a box. So for me, father of 3, and me having a bias towards or what science says, that's just how I operate. It makes me feel safer to have it than be walking around here like a rogue.
And to me, safe is an illusion.
Well, everything is an illusion.
Exactly. So, and that's what I'm saying. Like when people say safe, you feel safe as you want to, however you want to.
Yeah.
I don't need society to tell me if I need to feel safe by taking this vaccine.
For sure.
Same thing with, like, let's say wearing a motorcycle helmet, riding a motorcycle. It's an illusion. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Like, I might not even die from a head injury. Yeah. Motherfucker might get sliced off at the fucking waist or some shit.
Yeah.
It ain't all, everything's an illusion. They give you this shit to make you feel safe. I'm cool. Cause like I've lost grandmother, auntie, grandfather, all the motherfuckers last year. Like I done used up all my sick time in 2020 because of fucking funerals. So I understand the effect of it.
Yeah.
I choose not. Now, it was one point I was getting ready to get the vaccine, and it was for my grandparents, the 2 that are still living.
Yeah.
Just because I didn't want to give them the vaccine, give them the virus. But then, more research. Me getting the vaccine doesn't stop them from getting it.
Yeah.
Like, I can still be a carrier. They have to get vaccinated.
Yeah.
So at that point, I was like, I'm good. I'm not finna get the vaccine. I just need them to get the vaccine.
Yeah.
And also with that, we were saying, you dying, having vaccination. And also like pushing for like my job, I'm gonna say the job, state, whatever. They came out with a fucking lottery. Hey guys, if you get the vaccination, you'll be entered in this contest to win $10,000. This, that, and
that shit on like the radio or some shit.
Yeah.
I thought I heard.
So you can tell me they not pushing for you to get this shit? Oh yeah, come on, go get this shot. We trying to give you money now. To advertise this shit more. That'll get motherfuckers to get the shit. And then also, now they telling you, you got to, in my job, the job of being a state, you got to August 8th to get the vaccine. If you ain't got the vaccine by August 8th, if you get any COVID symptoms, the shot or whatever, we ain't covering your sick time. So now motherfuckers gonna run to try to get the shot or whatever now. Like there's so much shit that the government is doing trying to push it. Why? That bothers me so fucking much.
That's for sure, man.
Like that bothers. I'm cool. I understand what the virus is doing to people, but also I see what the government doing too. I'm cool. I'm gonna sit here and be neutral. I stay my ass in my fucking house, be by myself, cool, and watch the shit from the window. I mean, the only thing like I still want to go do shit. Like I still want to travel.
Yeah.
And like I'm hoping this shit really died down before I try to really get out there and leave this country. Like, I got no trips planned for this year outside the country.
Yeah.
Next year I do want to plan somewhere. Hopefully by next year this shit kind of died down. Yeah. Or hopefully I have me a fucking I get a hookup on a card. But outside of that, like nah, I don't see it. Everything's a choice. Like I haven't punched numbers lately. But I know like the flu killed a lot of motherfuckers. the flu vaccine wasn't mandatory. It was like, how are you going to get the flu shot? Did you get the flu shot? Okay, cool. It's just an option. It was just out there. Motherfuckers choose to get it, motherfuckers choose not to. Just like you say, the virus always fucking mutates after it enters a host. That's why we have different strands of the flu all the fucking time. But the government wasn't pushing for that shit to be mandatory, making everybody go get this fucking shot. Oh, you can't travel unless you got the flu shot. They didn't care about that shit, and that bitch was killing motherfuckers left and right too.
Well, like let's not fall into the realm of whataboutism. Well, what about this? Like,
it's not a what about. It's facts.
The
flu was killing motherfuckers left and right. Older, elderly people, just like the COVID does. But they didn't push that issue of.
You're right.
But they are doing it with this. Why?
The difference between the flu vaccine and this vaccine, different strains of the flu impact us every single year. A different strain. Sometimes it's avian, sometimes it's swine, sometimes it's this one, influenza A, influenza B, influenza D. Like, different strains affect us. So scientists come together as a collective. They look at the data, they look at what strains they hit in what years, what population was affected, and they make their best educated guess and give you a cocktail. Like, we think that this one, and this one might hit in 2017. So that's what the flu vaccine is. The reason that it's not pushed the same way and it's not mandatory, because one of those four, or however many in the cocktail, could not hit at all, and it could be a totally different one. Since the efficacy can't be proven, they might get lucky and it's one of those in the cocktail, but if it's not one in the cocktail, then what'd you take it for? So it's an option. Hey, one of these might hit, but if it don't, okay. If it do, you protect it. So it's different there. COVID vaccine is designed specific. Even though there are mutations to it, the mutations are how they enter the body. Like, they're being more not enter the body, but how they affect you, the infection rate. So the Delta variant and the regular OG COVID-19 coronavirus, they're the exact same virus, but the outer shell of the Delta variant interacts with your body in a different way. So the COVID vaccine is still the COVID vaccine. When you take it, no matter if it's the Ligma, if it's the Delta, the Sigma, the Theta, the Kappa Gamma, it's all the same virus, and the vaccine is effective against that virus. No matter the shape of it, it's the same virus. It's different with the flu. They have no idea which flu is going to hit in any given year. So
when you say the same thing, so what does that do? Because it has been proven that people who got the vaccine people right now are still getting COVID.
Yeah.
With the vaccination.
Absolutely. So less likely is if you have the vaccine, the symptoms that you experience has been shown to be less intense, less severe, and you have a higher chance of not contracting it altogether. Can you still get it? Yeah. But you can still. I've had chickenpox twice. Once you get it, you're supposed to have a natural immunity against it. I have on medical record that I've had the chickenpox twice. So
again, no vaccine. Motherfuckers who got COVID, got the vaccination, got COVID again, and I still ain't got it the first time.
For sure, and you're lucky.
Maybe you asymptomatic. Possible.
Yeah, people be asymptomatic too.
And again, I understandable, and could be. Very well,
I'm just saying, like, why
you gonna make me pay extra for a plane ticket to travel?
Right.
Like, I mean, I'm saying how the government is pushing on to me, what all you saying is a fancier, different way of trying to make it sound different than the flu when it's actually the same thing. Because you said the flu has different variations, this, that, and the other. Flu been around a lot longer, too. So you can get these cocktails and put it together, and you can get this flu shot, but you can still end up with the flu. You can do this with this vaccination with COVID, but you can still end up with COVID. It's the same fucking shit. They just trying to say it differently to confuse you, to make you think it's different. It's the same shit.
COVID-19.
No, I'm not saying COVID's not the flu. Yeah. I'm talking about the vaccination. Like,
I was like, COVID-19 is...
No, I'm not saying that. I'm sorry if that's what it sounded like.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not
I was like, that's way more different.
I'm not trying to say that the flu and COVID are the same. I'm talking about the vaccination.
For sure.
Like you say, the reason why the flu ain't mandatory is because this, that, and other. You just said the exact same shit about COVID. But then try to justify why it's mandatory. It's the same shit. It's a vaccination. It ain't no different than the flu. It's a vaccination. But they trying to make this vaccination mandatory.
It definitely get you, man. But unfortunately,
This COVID changed twice already.
Yeah,
3 times.
but unfortunately, I want to give everybody the last few words in before we get into our stuff.
No ID's mental is good. My mental is stable.
We sure just got.
I know.
As far as the previous topic that was just discussed, I mean, it's just a preference. You take your chances where you take your chances where you feel more comfortable.
You do, and
that's kind of like at the end of the day, that's just kind of where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Whether you a new car buyer, used car buyer, you know what I'm saying, refurbished, however the fuck you get down is whatever makes you feel comfortable about, you know what I'm saying, just going the near future or just as far as like making it to tomorrow type shit. Whatever makes you feel comfortable for you and your family. Me personally, it's kind of 50-50 because I'm thinking of going back to my job at the hospital where it's officially mandatory now. At first it was optional.
Yeah.
Now it's like, since it's like the healthcare field is like, it's completely mandatory now. So I'm like, do I want to get it? And they say everybody who ain't got it that work there getting the boot immediately. Just, you ain't even, because you got to this deadline to get it. And they just giving motherfuckers.
Because you got to think about it too. You're dealing with all those patients and stuff.
Yeah,
so you don't want.
But that's why I said. But I was working in the hospital when COVID touched down. I was working in the emergency room. Mask, come home, strip all my clothes off, put them in a plastic bag, take a shower every night. But I don't feel like I didn't contract any type of symptoms. The shit hit him like the shit was like no broadcasted like March. I was in the hospital till November of 2020, and I was like, fine, no vaccine, no shit, just there. And I was like, okay, well, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's just some hoax type shit, but it's just like, well, let's skip me or whatever. I felt like it skipped me type shit. And I'm like,
and being in the hospital, did they make you get a flu shot? Or?
Yeah, the flu shot. They said, well, you can't be in the hospital without getting the flu shot. That shit was mandatory because there's so many patients that come in, who may or may not have so the flu shot was mandatory.
So I guess
but I had never voluntarily taken a flu shot prior to that job, and I had never had the flu. So then it was like, even after I took it, I didn't have any flu symptoms after. So I was like, what was the fucking point of me taking it? But you see what I'm saying? It's just like
feel y'all, but that was a good that was a good chest type of situation because we haven't done that in a minute.
Yeah, that one because my job just said they reading a roll call.
Yeah.
As an announcement, you got to August 8th to get the vaccine. After that, the job ain't covering any sick time. Because right now, like if you get COVID, you get 10 days off. You get the vaccination, you get 2 free sick days. So if you get your first shot, you get 2 free sick days. You get your second shot, 2 free sick days.
Well, if you get the one shot, they give you 4.
No, you just get 2.
You just get 2. Yeah. So if you do end up taking it, you for sure getting the 2 shot.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But and that's the thing. Like they read this in roll call. Like to me, that doesn't change. To me, it's giving that extra benefit to get the shot. Like, hey, get the shot. So then when you put a deadline on it, it makes motherfuckers want to use it.
Yeah.
Like getting a coupon expires July 1st. Oh, let me hurry and get it there before July 1st. Like it's an advertisement issue trying to push it. But again, and I work in a field where it's not mandatory.
Yeah.
They don't push the flu shot like that.
Yeah.
They don't push anything. The only thing that we have to do, we get TB tested every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's just a test. It's not a vaccine.
Yeah. That shit at the hospital too. Like that just boop.
Yeah.
Hit you with it.
Yeah.
Come back, we'll check it. Cool. Then boop, do the other arm. Come back. Check
and I'm not in the medical field, but I work in a place where people have contagious diseases.
That shit is annoying.
Like there's a guy in there right now with fucking MRSA.
That TB test is
I'm not trying to go around him at all. But I've watched guys with MRSA. And I only know MRSA because they told me. And that's something, I don't say it's a HIPAA violation. It is a HIPAA violation. They're not supposed to tell, they're not obligated to tell me.
To disclose the information.
Right.
Yeah.
But it was
supposed to me. And
it was just said in this common thing because he was sitting in this isolation. And I was like, oh, so he isolated. It said no contact. And I said, I thought he was the scabies person because there's a scabies thing going around at the job. And I'm like, oh, is this a scabies guy? No, he got MRSA. Oh, okay. Nonchalantly, just, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But normally, they don't tell you those things. I'm working with these guys. Like, me in my supervisory role now, I'm not directly involved with the inmates anymore.
Yeah.
So, but before that, I was. So this guy can have MRSA, scabies, whatever, and I'm sitting there right next to the motherfucker. I could catch anything, contract anything.
Yeah.
But none of these shits were mandatory.
I mean, shit, you might get you might get some bulge that was contaminated. Pause.
I'm weak.
So what? Bulge that was contaminated.
You may get a virus cocktail.
I had to throw him off a little bit. Throw him off.
I don't know. I'm just not a person. I don't like being told to do. I hate to say that shit.
Yeah.
It sounds like I got a problem with authority.
You don't like when people have to force your hand about shit.
Yeah, like I mean, I don't mind authority, military. You tell me to go do something, fine. But like
In the back of his mind, he's more like,
Shut up,
because like for one, I back my cars up. How I park my car, I always back in. Like that's how I park. Well, my job was like everybody needs to back their cars in the parking spot. I might have an issue with that, you know, but I might start pulling my car in the parking spot now.
Excuse me, bitch.
Like, why are you making me do that? That makes no sense. Like, why should my parking the car matter to you?
You just sound like you have a natural defiance.
yes.
Because at the end of probably like we are all individuals. We all have our free will, if you will.
Yeah.
We can do what the fuck we want to. And 9 times out of 10, something like that is irrelevant. It has nothing to do with anything but somebody else's personal opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you to me?
Right.
You're not my. I don't say commander in chief. You're not my. I'm not a slave. You're not my boss. Like you're not my master, my owner. I can do what I want to do. There's no law. It's not illegal. Why are you telling me to do that?
Right.
Live your
Doesn't
life
make any sense.
and
Just
fuck all
because
the
you feel like
haters.
you should do that. Well, run that shit at your own house. Like where you are in charge. And that's like people like in supervisory or like in these kind of positions, they try to abuse their power. And people try to say that they ain't got no power at home. It be them weak motherfuckers go home and their significant other be running the shit out of them. So they come to work and try to boss everybody else around. I don't know. Can't speak on that.
Damn.
But at the end of the day, you come in here trying to run this like we your kids or some shit. Hey, nah. This is what the rules and regulations are. These are the standards. Anything outside of that, like, whatever.
Yeah, well, I definitely, man, but, you know, let's do what we do best.
Let's just jump into it.
And get in the time for our infamous.
Here's the motherfucking tea.
So, you know, short, we're going to do, like, some of these topics are going to be kind of short because I want to get to the main topic. So, how was Space Jam: A New Legacy?
You got him?
I don't want 'em.
You trying to sell him?
I will. Not really, but I will.
Me personally,
Like,
I
Was
feel
it worth
I
it? Was
feel
it a
every-
good sequel?
Because I don't get nothing.
personally,
And then
I'm
you
not
get
gonna.
some-
Right.
Even when I seen it, I had already like, cause when I've seen it twice already.
Yeah.
Cause like me and Mrs. No idea when they seen it last night, but she just like realized that it was on fucking HBO Max. So she was pissed. She was pissed when she was like, "What the fuck?" It was like we just spent however many dollars for these 2 tickets, and we could have just watched it on HBO Max. So we was like, "All right, fuck it." It's cool because she had fell asleep during it. So I was like, all right, cool, we'll go back and watch it.
Yeah.
So the first time I watched it, I was already comparing to the first Space Jam. If I compare it to the first Space Jam, I don't like it. So then when I watched it again today, I was like, just watching it just to watch it to see, I still don't like it.
So what?
Even not comparing it to first Space Jam, I don't like it. I'm not trying to tell. I'm not gonna tell the story or nothing, but just the different elements. The story element of what it was, just didn't really. I don't know. It all felt forced. It felt real quick. It felt forced. It didn't have a lot of cohesiveness to the story. It just
it didn't have the heart.
It just.
You didn't have no. I believe I can fly. I mean, you ain't got none of that.
If we being honest though, like the first Space Jam wasn't good. Like it's just the shit.
It's just a cult film, but
yeah, the shit that came from it was the raw shit, the Jordans.
Yeah.
I believe I can fly.
Fly like an eagle.
Yeah, Mine Stars.
A Monica
like
song
that.
for You I Will.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like it wasn't a good movie. The CGI was terrible. The actor was terrible. Michael Jordan's not a good actor. Like it was a bad movie. You just remember it fondly because of the time it came from, the 90s.
Yeah.
And everything from the 90s is good, or at least that's how you feel if you grew up in that time.
Right.
Yeah. But what would you
that's
rate
why I
it?
said, but that's why I said like even once I just watched it just to watch it, and I was just like,
Yeah. So
I mean,
what?
LeBron was
Yeah. So what would you give it rating?
um
Out of 4 stars. We'll make it 5. Yeah.
out of 5.
Yeah. 1 being like, man, fuck this bullshit.
I'd
To
give it
5,
like
like, you gotta see this shit.
I give it like 2.5.
2.5. So.
It could have like the thing was it was just like because for the most part it was Michael Jordan on a fucking green screen with like all cartoons. All right, cool. That's one thing. So it was like Michael Jordan cartoon world. Then the cartoons came to the real world. All right, cool. It was just like it was just so fucking much. It's like 1 minute LeBron go into the different worlds and shit. Then it's like okay. Then they like. Then they was pretty much in that whatever world the whole fucking time, and then it was just like
No spoiler alert because you already seen the trailer. So
yeah, so it was like then it was like they was pretty much in that
same
realm.
Yeah,
in that realm the whole time, and then it was like then what you did was you took the people that was already in that and you made them like 4D type shit. Like you made them like live action real, kind of like how the Sonic look.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
or Detective Pikachu.
Yeah, so you brought that shit to like Looney Tunes, and it was like
It didn't feel right. It just didn't look
It didn't
right.
translate over well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the big game, I was just like, it was cool how they had like real NBA players in the movie with their voices and shit, and they just altered their characters by whatever. And I was just like, okay, this is cool, but it just.
So, Gunnar, what you think, man? Without any
I felt like
spoilers,
as many years as this shit has been like rumored to be,
20 years,
and then finally got a chance to put it into motion and get everybody on board with it. I was just like, y'all had plenty of time to shoot a better shot than what y'all did.
No pun intended.
Yeah.
So it's more like, cool.
Like,
so Gunnar, what you think, man?
So
shout out to Don Cheadle though.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Don Cheadle as the bad guy.
Midwest KC.
Man.
So I, for the most part, kind of agree with his 2.5 stars. 2.5. I'm probably even pushing to 3.
Ooh.
But
Half star.
Wow.
I'm putting because I wanted to. It's kind of centered, but I enjoyed it. Like how he said he didn't like it, I did. It wasn't a great movie.
Yeah.
And one of the things, like I said, I went into the mindset of watching it like this is not a sequel to the first one. It's its own.
But they made like certain cameo nods.
They
made hella cameo sequel nods, but it wasn't like
they insinuated certain things like
you know they talking about the
LeBron
first
was
Space
talking like,
Jam.
hey, I need to go rescue my son. And the cartoon was like, huh, why does this sound familiar? like they hint towards the other Space Jam.
Yeah.
But it's a separate movie though. It's not a sequel. It's not like 10 years later, hey, we're doing this again. Like this is its own separate thing. They just kind of made hints like we know there was another one out. And to me, LeBron was a worse actor than Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
It seemed like it to me. I'm just looking at what LeBron talking shit. I'm like, why does it sound like he's trying to?
Bro, as soon as he first started, he was like, gotta put in that work. I said, bro, this motherfucker say something about work one more time in the first 5 minutes. Like, bro, chill. But you could just tell, like, LeBron has, like, he didn't have, like, little small cameos in movies and shit.
It seemed like to me he did good, and like when he got like small little cameos and shit.
Yeah,
in
small
movies,
cameo roles. Like, he don't got to do much, but as lead face and, like, you got a lot of lines and shit. He's not
like,
a. You
come
can
here,
just
bro.
tell he's just like, bro, I'm not really with the whole fucking structure of being an actor and having lines. Like, I was just ready to get to the shit that was familiar to me, which was the basketball scene.
Yeah.
He's more like the assistant pimp. He ain't the main part. But either way, that to me, the best part of the movie was the game, and it was mainly because my favorite is the audience.
Yeah, now see that shit was dope.
Yeah,
That's that half star for me. Is like how they made the whole fucking audience. That shit was dope.
Yeah.
that's what pushes it to the 3 to me.
Yeah.
That's what gave it the 2.
I want
the half.
to just chime in real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Maybe I haven't seen the movie, but I've heard a lot from like the critics and reviews and shit of the movie. Maybe like the lack of quality, or at least like a component of the lack of quality, is because of Warner Media. I heard there's a scene in there that was lifted directly from Mad Max Fury Road.
Yes.
It's the exact scene, and they just CGI'd some shit on top of it.
Yeah.
Like that's instead of reshooting it, like that's some lazy shit from the studio. like Warner Media is owned, if I'm not mistaken, by AT&T now.
Yes.
AT&T is the telecommunications company, so they don't understand vision or directing and none of that shit. They only understand dollars, which is why people who are fans of DC movies, like y'all love the Snyder Cut and shit, but then like the first Justice League or a lot of shit that's been coming from DC, well, once AT&T took over, they was like, we don't care. It's not like a Marvel Disney setup. Marvel and Disney work so well because all the Marvel directors and producers, they have like a crazy fucking vision. Kevin Feige, Taika Waititi,
Disney childlike imagination.
Well, even before them, they've always had a vision. The problem was the money. Right. So in the Marvel Disney contract, Disney was like, listen, you can do whatever you want, and you can have as much money as you need for a budget. The only thing we want you to do is turn us a profit. That's it. We don't care what you do. We don't care what the budget is. We don't care about none of that shit. We'll throw all the money in the world because we're Disney. You just bring us back a profit, and you can do whatever you want.
And
whatever kind of
Marvel movies,
and most
out of all the 20, however many films,
22
did that. Like most of the movies, shit was in the box office for couple weekends,
and then you take a telecommunications company that's like, we need to see maximum profit. I don't give a fuck what your vision is. We're gonna edit this shit how we need to edit it. I don't care about that creative bullshit. I don't care. Give us our money back tenfold. And that's what AT&T helming Warner Media has done to them. And that's how come you get shit like the Snyder Cut or extended cuts and all these rumor shit and all these reshoots and all these bad relationships with directors and producers and all that shit, because you got a phone company trying to tell movie niggas how to do movies. And then you have movie niggas who bought other movie niggas or comic book niggas who know how to tell stories. And they say, here's an unlimited budget. Make us a profit. And if you don't, it's okay too. Look at Ant-Man. It's 3 Ant-Mans. It's 2. It's 1 in the works.
Yeah.
Ant-Man was the least successful. It was still successful. But it ain't even break no records. They're like, listen, we get what you're trying to do. You made us a profit. You can do another one. You can do 2 more, 3 more, however many more you want to do. And that's the difference. Movie niggas with storytellers, a phone company trying to tell movie niggas how to movie. So for all the shit that people done said about Space Jam and, you know, its quality or lack thereof, mostly on critic reviews, maybe that played a component in there. I think if they got better budget, more time, and some people who give a fuck, because apparently it was only 1 director and 6 screenwriters who did this, which ain't a lot if you know about the team that goes behind making movies. Yeah. It's hundreds of fucking assistants list and co-executive that and all that. No, 6 screenwriters and a director.
Which was Malcolm D. Lee, Spike Lee's cousin.
Yeah,
so that's like his first big budget movie right there.
Yeah, so I think if you got more time, a different production studio, AT&T out the window, we maybe get a better film.
Yeah.
That's all I got on that. I didn't see the movie. If you didn't see it,
it's cool. It's for, if you're just going for like a little family film to go watch, cool. Go see it. Go check it out.
Yeah.
But if you just looking at it because you're like, damn, it's a new Space Jam, I'm like really looking for something. Is like the end game was like probably.
Yeah.
See, but it was just like, it's different shit than just like Space Jam that I fuck with. Like even just the when Michael Jordan was just getting his groove back in the gym and he just like got the just hitting shit, his little montage where he
slow
just
motion,
scoring and shit. Yeah, I'm like, okay, cool. Like,
and then you got that fly like you need.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, this nigga get back into the groove. Like,
yeah, you see LeBron doing.
See, because they try to do the same thing with LeBron.
Yeah.
Because with Michael Jordan, they showed like all his stuff, his highlights in basketball.
The beginning.
Then they said, now he's gonna take a break and went to baseball, and it cut to him doing baseball.
Yeah.
And then that's where kind of this thing picks up from. With LeBron, they did the thing, him starting off as a kid, and they did this whole history in basketball up till he went to the Lakers.
Yeah.
I mean, and he's at the Lakers at this point.
And they made a lot of like references and shots at like his career. Well, not shots, but just like a lot of references.
So they try to do the same thing with Jordan in the beginning, or with LeBron like they did with Jordan. It was just a different kind of storyline.
You just felt like it wasn't executed.
Yeah, look, there was a lot of stuff done differently.
Yeah.
Even like the whole reason how they went to the Toon World was dumb as hell to me.
I feel like they just changed it to keep up with like how
The
shit
current
currently
times
is.
and stuff, yeah.
Because it was technology, just technology.
Because also evolved his son, that, I guess. Because even if you look at it from that aspect, the whole big picture was let your kids do them. Your kids ain't you. You can't raise them how you were raised, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And today being a technology
Invest in like
era,
who they are type shit. Let them be them and then invest in
LeBron being a basketball king, god, whatever. He's pushing this on his kid, and his kid creating video games. And that was the little thing, and that's where they kind of whatever. And that's what it was just that part of the acting was just bad to me.
Yeah.
Funniest part though, I was like, to me the funniest part was like the alleged Michael Jordan cameo. That shit was funny.
Spoiler alert.
Because
My bad.
That shit was funny.
I was sitting there.
That's the only part I'm spoiled. Part of the movie where you thought Michael Jordan was coming in and fucking Michael B. Jordan come in. Shit was hilarious. It was like, I found Michael Jordan, and everybody was like, I was in the theater like, oh shit, let's go. This movie, that would have put it at 4 if like actual Michael Jordan came in and they doing his like the whole Chicago Bulls intro, 6'6", coming from North Carolina, number 23, and then the smoke hit, and then fucking Michael B. Jordan walk out with a bag of popcorn. Everybody like, it was like, that's not Michael Jordan, that's Michael B. Jordan, the actor. And they was like, he was like, well, shit, after 25 years, I thought he aged gracefully. And I was just like, what? And then that boy Daffy Duck said the funniest shit. He was like, so you couldn't get Michael A. Jordan, so you went and found Michael B. Jordan. I was like, what the fuck? But that was just like, that was a cool, like, but then it just like, yeah, and I was just like.
Daffy Duck was pretty funny in there.
Yeah. Monstars made a cameo. So I thought that was
nice. Have you seen The Gear?
Huh?
The Gear? Anything Space Jam, the apparel and sneaker companies.
Yeah, I seen
They got some shit.
Well, I seen the shoes he's wearing are the LeBron 19s. That's the ones he had in the game is the Looney Tunes edition. Then there's another one, LeBron 19, which is just a different color, like gray and white or blue.
Mm-hmm. Bunch of different.
Seen the jerseys, there's a whole bunch of different shoes. Yeah. They got different like Bugs Bunny, Marvin the Martian, Daffy Duck. I've seen them.
Yeah. They got some shit. Yes. I like it.
But like I said, cameos. I mean, not the cameo, like the audience. Like I wanted to watch the movie again and just kind of like pause it because like
they had everybody that's fallen under the Warner Brothers umbrella like. Make cameos like King Kong was in the audience, fucking
Iron Giant,
like just anybody, the Matrix, the Mask, like everybody was in that shit. Like Game of Thrones, like
like I wanted to pause it when they like showed I just wanted to pause and see who all I could pick out. Like that shit was like nostalgic as fuck for me to see that, and like that's why I say the game was my favorite part. Wasn't even them playing; it was just watching the audience. There was a scene in the movie which was my favorite. And
Spoiler.
Yeah, it's a spoiler. This is one of my favorite LeBron posters.
And they tried to do that. They tried to make a quick little to it, and I was just like,
they did. They put it in slow motion and everything.
I don't know. I feel like the way the camera cut it off, so you couldn't really see him in the. It's like he's in the corner of the screen, but like when it happened, it was like so you knew what was happening, but I was just
so basically it was more like trying to do a. Fly like it. Nope, we done.
Nah, it was like they went down. It was like the first play of the game.
Yeah.
Fucking him and Lola Bunny had a fast break, and LeBron signals her to throw the alley, and she throws the alley. He jumps up and catches it, and then it zooms to her, and you see her doing the Dwayne Wade pose, and she winks at the camera. And when I seen it, I was like, "Oh shit!" Like that was the post. Like that's that moment.
They should have put the Jason Terry poster in there. That would have been a hard poster.
Well, they kind of did at the end when they posterized Don Cheadle.
Shout out to the Jet. Shout out Jason Terry.
Yeah, so let's get this final subject in so we can shut it down. But this main subject, it might take a little bit longer, but we're going to try to knock it out as much as we can. So I was influenced by Gunner. Previous seasons and stuff, we had the infamous episode of With the Crew discussing... Gunner's body count, which led to the yes, because it's on the greatest hits.
Okay,
check that out. Check out the greatest hits.
And the greatest hits funny as
yes,
well. Definitely listen to
Volume 1 and Volume 2, but definitely Volume 1.
Man,
But yeah, that's definitely on there where he was like, I went and dated a chick with my body count, and your infamous white lady, I forgot her name, she was like, that's so sad. And you had your infamous, ooh, and Lupe, I love it. I fucking love it. But it inspired me to just go out here and just ask the crew, like, are body counts really important in dating?
No.
It's like me personally. You're not gonna find a person that hasn't had their hymen blown up. So,
all right.
I mean, that kind of goes back to Gunna's new used car, like.
Yes, because he was
explaining that. Because it's like nobody's really a new car out here. Everybody's a used car.
Yeah. But how many miles would you take? 50,000, 100,000?
Well, look, the only
200,000.
The only difference is, like, when somebody got like a real high body count, you have to assume that there is something else going on there that has led to that high body count.
So more psychologically.
Yeah, what's up with you?
Yeah,
like
mentally, like what is
like were you previously a sex worker? Do you got mommy issues, daddy issues? Yeah. What's your value of self? Do you have like a distorted view of self-worth? Do you have body dysphoria, sexual dysphoria? Like, normally when you see people like, like my body count like 60 plus, like, I'm gonna raise an eyebrow, dude or girl. Like, that's a lie.
Yeah.
Like, that's a lot of motherfuckers. Like
which one trying to be a porn star or something?
Yeah, I mentioned on there, like, I got
trying to be Lexington Steele.
I got two friends, and one of them both of them have body counts that exceed 300. And with that, I know one of them, and it was like a young age. His body count was already over 100. We was like in high school. And he was like, I feel like I'm gonna die from like AIDS or something. I'm like, because I just fucked so many people or whatever. So, like, a body count that's like over 300, like, I mean, get it how you live. I ain't judging nobody. It just seems like by most people's norms, that's like highly excessive.
Right.
So
and you gotta ask, like, when did you start having sex?
And
it's like, if you talking about, I've been going since like 14 type shit, and now I'm like 35, 40.
And then you gotta be like,
be gone,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, like, I just want to know, like, what's to it? Like, do you just enjoy sex as a recreation, or is it, is it some kind of disorder or some kind of deficit somewhere in your life where you making up for that by sex? Like, I just want to know, where it's led to. But I think, like, normal people, like, if it ain't no difference in a motherfucker. The only difference between somebody with 5 bodies and somebody with 20 bodies is experience. That's the only difference.
So, well, since you put it out there, let's just, is your body count high?
No. Since the time I lost my virginity at like 16, like,
yeah,
mine is either, let's just say,
it's just enough.
I mean, no.
Just
I mean, for like,
it's just that line to be
I
like,
wasn't like,
damn,
I wasn't just like out here just like having just like just
like raw as law.
So I'd probably say since I was 16 now, and I'm 28, so in what, 12 years, probably maybe like 20. I just rounded off to 20. The ones that I just thinking just off ones that I count on my fingers, ones that probably was just like a one night stand or some shit. I just say 20. Versus like ones that I've consistently like dealt with and shit like that, I just say 20. So like for most people, like, damn, nigga, like that's nothing. Like, bro, you tripping. And it's just like, well, based off just certain shit, it just only panned out for me certain ways how it panned out. Like, yeah, I could have been more aggressive and just like trying to fuck whatever just came my way, but my selection process was different.
Yeah, I would.
But my selection process was, but like he said though, some shit that happened. Like my first time was a very traumatizing time. It wasn't like this is one to remember, because it was like cool. It was great, but then it was like it was okay. Like it was cool the first moment, but the shit that happened that led after just was like it overall made it a bad experience. So then going forward, I'm like, okay, well I have to be mindful on how I choose people who I sleep with, because shit like this can happen. Like certain shit can happen.
Yeah.
And I was just like, and that's just pretty much how that went for me.
I'll say like maybe somewhere between like 20 and 40. But like as I done said like several times on the podcast and shit, like only reason my body count ain't higher than that is because like raw is law.
No. Yeah.
You can't raw everybody.
Yes, that is true.
Like that's my preference. Like Michael Stein not telling y'all to go out and do that. But like I've had protected condom sex, and had I continued to do that, I'd probably have a much higher body count. But because Michael Stein likes to fuck raw, some motherfuckers ain't getting it raw.
Another one.
Like I gotta be selective about that, and because of that, you know, that's why my body count sits where it does. It'd be much higher if like I thought condoms was the shit and they lame as fuck. But protect yourself out here, people. Don't follow Michael Stein.
Yeah, me personally, I would say probably like about 20 or so, because I'm very selective, and also too, like, you can't really be fucking all these people out here raw. I mean, yes, raw is law, but still strap it up. If you're not in at least a good, decent, committed relationship and stuff, you might want to wrap it up. Young boy, whatever you do, just make sure you strap twice.
I'm always at least strapped once.
Yeah.
You know, no condom now, but I'm strapped.
Yeah.
Baby, you didn't bring no protection. My gun right there. What you mean?
You're like, what you talking about? I am the protection. Shit. So, Gunner, we're going to pass it off to you, and I'm going to continue on from this, add a little bit more to this. But, so, Gunner, I mean, like I said, the audience probably knows about your body count, which is probably about 100. Now, from your perspective, you did state that previously episodes that you wouldn't date a chick with your body count, but looking back and reflecting on it, do you think that was a good thing, a bad thing,
like,
or
that's one of, like my body count being, let's say, 3 digits. That's high as fuck.
do you have regrets, or it's more like you live and you learn, or?
Nah, I kind of want it higher, but
can you say most of them was protected or raw was law?
most, but probably unprotected.
Yee.
Yeah, I mean, because I've had I've had a few, probably double digits, one night stands.
Yeah.
Those were protected. But like a lot of my body counts were like, my chicks I was fucking on regular. Like, and there wasn't no condom involved. I mean, it might have been a condom in the beginning.
But it got to a point where they trust you. I trust each other.
Condoms out the door.
Shit, that was never in the door.
Yeah.
At the car door.
Yeah.
And again, I blame part of my body count to being. Can you imagine like being a celebrity to wherever you go, females is on your dick. You have pretty much like the
free reign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get anything you want.
So can you say that you was exercising your options then?
Fuck yeah. I mean, when you in that position, fuck yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't lose my virginity until I was 17. Now, I've been wanting and trying to have sex since 13, 14.
Yeah.
It took me 3-4 years to seal the deal.
Yeah. And then it was off to the races.
Not so much. It was like 17, I might have like fucked once or twice that year. Same thing like at 18. 19, 20, when I went off to the military, that's when the races started. I entered the race. And at that point, it was like the shit changed from me having to chase chicks to chicks was wanting me.
Yeah.
So it was like, okay, I got you. Fucking you for right now. Like I said, back then, I kept 5 chicks on the team. So I keep 5. Now, if I get tired of one or whatever happens, she get fired, I go find me another one. Add 5 to that. Now I keep 5. Those are my 5 regulars. Those are the ones getting fucked with no condoms. My 5 regulars. Now if I happen to pick up a random chick in between, like yeah, she gets the condom on the first, maybe second go. But after that, she become part of the team, then I gotta drop one. Cause 5 is all I felt like juggling. And then even after the military, I come back here, still picking a little. Like I'm sitting over fresh out the military, coming back home. Bitches wanted me. So it was like, cool. And even then, like, these are chicks too from high school. chicks who I tried to fuck on in high school, throw them in the pussy now I'm back in the military.
Yeah.
I love a man in uniform.
Who said that?
When South
So, but yeah, like, and that